Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Builders of Grace. We're continuing where we left off. I hope you didn't miss the last episode. This is sort of a continuation of the last episode, so I hope you'll enjoy. And yeah, not much more for me to say. Let's get going. Let's get one of these Norias in here. Where do we even want to build that? Maybe around here somewhere? Yeah, if we build it right here, that'll give us irrigation for probably these grape wines somehow. We can use that watchtower for it, I guess. I don't know how sensitive this is. Let's place it right there. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it seems like the plantations are sort of how do we want to call it? Modular buildings. It's a 2x3 grid, it looks like. And that one will not actually produce because it's out of... Okay. Then I think I'm starting to see it here. So these guys needs to have it built on these somehow. So that's one plantation right here. They will be producing grape. And then we need a winery as well. So we have the winery right here. You need 50 theses in order to unlock this building. Okay, so we need to actually build more people. That's how people work, right? You build them. I think that's how it works. Let's build more people. I think we should have some fishermen as well. Not really because we need the food from it, but more because we need to be able to... I'm actually gonna just delete that guy. We don't need him. And yeah, we actually need the fisheries for when we have visitors. You can send them away if you have fish. And I think you can do that without having a negative impact, which is kind of perfect for what we're doing. Can we upgrade you? No, we need tools for you to be upgraded. Yeah, they kind of just halfway built the theater. I guess that is the kind of mission for this playthrough, is to have a theater built. Okay, so got a lot of upgrades here, so let's get some of these to actually get going. I can't upgrade all of them, however. Let's get you as well. That should be pretty good. We'll get some better roads, and we'll also get some more efficiency. Words are damn hard. Irrigation, that's how you say it. That's how you say it. And we are starting to struggle a little bit with taxes now. Work efficiency is also not super high. Wonder if we want to build some more houses. If we only had a little bit more money, we could do that. What if we bump you guys up a little bit here, and then we'll get a bit more money? Okay, let's put some wineries on here as well. And let's put the rest of all this on here as well. I think that's good. Probably want all of it on the toolbar for now. Really have anyone doing fishes, so let's take one of you guys off from here and let's put one of them onto here. That didn't work. We lower you guys a little bit. Go 4 there. We still have 4 here, right? Yes, you do 2. You do 2. You have 5. I think we can go down to 3 maybe. Does that give you guys workers? Yes. And then we just need a warehouse around here as well. Okay, one of our construction sites found stuff with cries of joy, more treasure. It seems like it's only one of these pops up. That's a little bit dissatisfying. I hope they have more of them coming in the actual full game. Wait, I got nothing. Let's get some more housing. It looks like we have produced a few babies now, so maybe once we have all of the babies available, please give us the option to actually upgrade I really hope they will allow us to upgrade to stone roads without having to delete eventually. They speed up communication between buildings even more, and their appearance increases the percentage of the polish. Oh, prestige. I was like, what percentage? No, prestige. When it crosses the river, part of it turns into a bridge. Okay. So you can build bridges with stone paths, I guess. That's a cool mechanic, actually. That way they don't actually have to introduce, like, bridges. Wonder how well that works. I don't have any place where I would be using it right now. But I'm sure it would be really cool if you had somewhere where you actually needed a bridge. We have 5 children right now. We need to get up to 50. So once we have all of the children that we need, we also are getting closer to the 50. So children are, it seems like once you build more housing, that's when people start having children. So if you have free housing, that's when they will consume babies and start actually working, it seems like. Which is nice. We should be coming close to 50 here in a little bit. Maybe I can add one more house and we should be able to get this going. So 49 people living here now, still not enough. We need one more and then we need a winery as well. Can we build a winery? Probably not. We just got 50, so now we can actually build a winery as well. That's good. The construction area is occupied. We don't have enough money for it. Looks like we are getting a bunch of children growing up now, so we are seeing way more money incoming as well, which is super nice. So let's finally get this built.
People adore you. They owe you both their lives and their future. They expect you to resume building the theater and make this place the cradle of our culture so they can share in its splendor. The bad news is we are currently lacking tools to continue. However, there is a solution. Let us start developing a port project. After finishing it, we will be able to send the message of our survival to our home polis and establish new trade routes.
Okay, moving up in the world here. Research, technology, maritime trade. That is not larger warehouses, maritime trade. Oh, we need way more money for that. Way more money for that. Build a harbor, acquire tools. I don't think we can build a harbor now, right? No, that's not an option. Okay, so I played around a little bit with these decorative pieces that we have here. We have a bull statue, we have a fire brazier, some flower beds and some pillars. But it doesn't really look like it does anything, so I started out at 15. I built this little setup that we have right here. And yeah, it's still at 15, so I don't think that has any impact on the game overall. Okay, so with the extra money that we made, we have been able now to get our harbor as well. So we just need to make a little bit more money and then we can get the harbor up and running. I feel like we are producing plenty now, so I could probably bump this up a little bit more. They're still indifferent, so they're anyway producing at 6%, which is nice. And it is going up as we're getting more and more wine, so I guess just give me all the money. We're at 4 now, and they are slowly increasing as well. We do have enough meat for everyone. We're a little bit low on fish, but I just added the warehouse right here, which should increase the production of the fish, which means that we should have access to fish for all of our citizens here shortly, and we are producing wine constantly as well, so eventually we should have enough wine for everyone as well. I wonder why we don't provide fish for everyone, considering that we do actually have fish Either way, we can now build our harbor, and I guess we can build a harbor right next to the fishing dock, right? I think that makes sense. So that is built like right there. I'm not sure what I think of this idea to instantly build
Trade
stuff.
is
It
the
seems a
fastest
little
way
bit simple.
to get rid of excess resources and acquire those that you are currently in need of.
Okay, so I can trade here, but I'm guessing I don't have anything to trade with. This tells us how much we are supposed to have. So if I go, I can set it like, hey, I want 30 of these all the time. And then I can tell it to sell above 30. That's really, really handy. Okay. So that's the ceramics. I'm probably gonna go for this guy. And we can sell something like, if we have more than 20, I want to sell. And then we can get tools and we can say, please buy. We needed 10 of them, right? Yeah, so we buy up to that amount. Refugees. We could give them supplies. I don't have the drugs that they need though. Or we could reject them, or we could accept them as well. Let's reject them. I don't think I want to have them right now, so we can easily increase our population with just housing. So every time I build a new house, it seems like I'm getting new babies. They are really eager to make more babies. Ooh, do we have the actual craftsman right here? Or a trader? Sure looks like it. That is very pretty, I like that. So, do we see a difference now?
You did an outstanding job. The theater was meant to be the main attraction that would draw other people to this island. Yet here we are, ships laden with goods keep docking at our colony, making it an important transport hub on sea routes. I can't wait for the day when we finally raise this grand structure.
Okay. Begin stage 2 production for the theater. We just need more money for that, but we are kind of making money in a fairly decent pace here, so not to worry. It looks like we went into negative when we bought those tools, which is interesting. Doesn't look like they actually have to transport any of the warehouse goods in between the warehouses. So when the fish is being delivered to here, then it's instantly available here as well, it seems like. So it's not separate inventories for each warehouse, which you had, for example, in Banished. I feel like the game is fairly simplistic in general. I think they could probably flush out a lot of the different functionalities that we have in the game. I wonder if I'm taxing this guy to the point where he can no longer actually supply everyone. I'm gonna try to place a one of these markets around here somewhere once we get a little bit more money. And let's see if that helps us with delivering some stuff here. We place you there. Does that mean that everyone is getting more stuff? No one is working in a market. Why would I not just spam markets then? And this is to be aggravated amounts. Even though I'm clicking on a specific house, it seems like the actual requirements are identical for everyone. So this guy needs 10 out of 20 of them have this. 19 out of 20 have this, and 14 out of 20 have this. So yeah, it seems like they are kind of specified as in 20? Why is it 20 when we have, what, 59 people living here? Refugees raid. There has been unrest in part of the polis. Strangers whom you didn't let into the polis have returned and started attacking our citizens. From over here. What are you guys? Uh-oh. Do I need some military buildings? Okay. Every citizen's duty is to protect the polis, and your task is to provide them with the appropriate equipment. In the barracks, you can train melee units who will stand in defense of the citizens in time of need. We might just need that. That might just be exactly what we need. So where do we have a barracks? That seems like something that should be like on the outskirts somewhere. Or maybe down towards the water. At the harbor. I think over here would make a lot of sense. Let's see if we can build a road out this way. Yeah, we can do this. We can have a one of you here. We can maybe even build one of these guys. Not really, but we can build that here eventually. If we just make a little bit more money. Okay, very intense music all of a sudden. They are not really understanding that I've been pausing the game, but that's fine. Okay, so we push the plus sign right here, and we have infantry. I think if we can do 9 people, that'll be enough, right? Infantry. How does this work? Infantry, infantry. How do I get people to actually go there and work? Should we have built this beforehand, maybe? Maybe we're too late. These guys have already made it here. Oh yeah, they're right here. Okay, maybe we shouldn't actually have that many buildings. Yeah, it's weird because I have a plus sign right here, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess these guys are gonna beat us up a little bit. It looks like they won't even fight. Everyone has just left. Where's all of our people? Are they like hunkering in place during this time? Okay, it looks like... Are they just stealing our stuff, or what are they doing? They're rummaging through our village. They're kind of just walking in place, it seems like. Oh my. Your people couldn't stop the enemy. Raiders took your goods and fled with them. Most of your people survived the raid, but they are scared the next time they may end up in the underworld. Wow. Your people have been defeated. Your agora is robbed, and they stole a few things. We're producing so much though, I think that's fine. Can we build something now? Okay, so because we were under attack, we couldn't actually build this. So let's get some villas into here. I don't know how many we will need. Let's just do 9 of them. I can't do any more than that many. What are you complaining about? Probably that we're missing goods. Yeah, we're missing goods. And that makes close to no sense. Why are we missing goods? If we have goods available. We do have grapes and we do have pots. Maybe we don't have enough pots. That's probably it. That's probably it. Okay, they actually stole some tools from us as well. So we're gonna have to buy one more tool when we see a trader again. Do have a military now at least. So that's good. I wonder how the actual military part works. Trading we have identified, but we have not been taught at all about military, even though we were just attacked. Kinda leads me to believe that we were supposed to lose that raid. Maybe? I kinda wanna believe that I'm not bad at the game, so let's say that we were supposed to lose that raid. I think that makes sense. Do we have any trader on the way back here? I would really like to see a trader. Don't see any though. Oh, it's right here. Wait, why didn't you buy any? He was just here. Oh, we do actually still have the tools that we need for this, so I really just need the money for it then. So, build more houses, maybe? Okay, we have more precious items. I'm just gonna steal it, whatever. That's fine. Still don't understand where that money goes. We are clearly not getting it. This kinda reminds me a little bit of Sears Olympian game that came out like a billion years ago. It also had these flags and like military parts to it. Okay, so I've been adding houses like constantly. That's all I'm doing at the moment. And I think we finally hit the point where the meat is actually running a little bit low. So let's place down another one of these hunting lodges. And let's just plunk you down somewhere around here, right? Like that. And that means that he will be producing a little bit more meat for us as well. Which is good. And I'm also building up my army. I don't know if I need an army or not. But at least I have one. I also don't understand what actually allows me to build an army. Oh, they actually cost money to recruit. Okay. So that's why I wasn't able to recruit very many of them before. And probably why I wasn't able to recruit in the previous one either. Can I get rid of you guys? What if I like tell you to go? Okay, it looks like you can't really get rid of an army when you have it. I think that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I think we can continue in building even more houses. I really want to be sure that we have a lot of income. And that will make it super easy to get the theater up and running. Okay, so I've been continuing to just build houses for days. I'm just spitting out children like nothing. We currently have 20 children and it's still going up. Yeah, they're like multiplying like rabbits over here. But we're also making a lot of money by doing that. So at the moment, I wouldn't say that this game is very troublesome to deal with. I guess we can get to the next theater level now.
Oh, you're doing great. So maybe we can focus on the fact that may Ares grant us his blessing. An enemy ship is on the horizon, and fishermen say the sound of battle songs is traveling across the calm sea, reaching all the way to the shore.
Enemy raid. Danger looms on the horizon. The fishermen have spotted an enemy ship approaching our island, and the ominous black sail leaves no doubt about the intentions of its crew. We must act swiftly and decisively to defend our citizens from invaders. I have already prepared, game. We're ready to go. Prepare the army for battle and consider a defensive strategy. The future of the entire polis rests in your hands. Where are they? That's not them, right? No, it should be a black sail. Can I see them? I think we have it. Prepare defenses. Yeah, we have plenty of defenses. Don't you worry. My men are ready. I'll just place them in the middle of the map here. How do we prepare defenses? Can I build something more to defend here? No. I just can't. So what more do you want from me, game? Let's build another one then. I guess skirmishers is what we want. Just get us a bunch of archers and we'll just shoot them from afar. That's all we need to do. And then you will go here as well. I think we're gonna just defend our theater here. That is going to be the idea here. Do we see them here? I think we might see them. Here they are. Okay. Looks like we see where we are putting them to land. So let's just get all of our soldiers over here. These guys do not look like you want to mess with them. That's a decent boat. That is a decent boat. I like it. Well, I don't like the boat per se, but like the model of it. Nice. Let's go beat them up. So I kind of wished you could keybind these somehow. That would be really nice. So we want the archers in the back.
About negotiations. These people are not eager to talk. The time has come to grab.
Okay, guys. You brought what? 8 people? I have an army. What are you doing? You are done for. You don't stand a chance.
Apparently, your ancestors were seasoned battle leaders.
Yikes.
Our people faced warriors much mightier than themselves, yet managed to repel the attack. Before the dust settled on the battlefield, the enemy ship had faded into the distant horizon.
Get slayed, son. You didn't stand a chance.
Continue working on the theater as before. People need something new, a symbol that will remind them of today and fill their hearts with the belief that despite the recent sacrifice, the army will stand between them and the invaders again. Ares Square, honoring the god of war, will be perfect as an additional place for training and entertainment.
Okay, it looks like we have a plan. Research technology Ares Square and then build that stuff. Let's get it researching. We already have the stuff that we need for it. Watching wrestling is a great form of entertainment for your citizens. Design an arena where athletes can publicly compete in honor of Ares and for the enjoyment of the crowds. Hey, I just learned that we can actually upgrade these. So even though it says that it's red, it still allows you to upgrade it, which is really nice. Maybe they could make it like yellow. That would make it a little bit easier to understand that, hey, you can still actually do this, even though the mouse pointer says you can't. Okay, it looks like we have researched the technology that we need, so now we just need the Ares Square, which I guess is on the military? No? Where would that be? Services? Yes. And we already have what we need for that as well. So Ares Square, it looks like that is probably something that we would like to put warehouses. Let's delete you. I'm sorry for not giving you a house. You will have a house over here, okay? Sounds good. We'll just give you a bunch of neighbors as well. It'll be fine. Don't you worry. And then I'll give you something to do while you're...
stands ready to face any challenges.
There we go.
The people have never been happier. The time has come to fulfill our purpose here. Once the theater graces this land with its towering presence, we will open our arms to embrace the finest actors and all those who thirst for art.
Okay, it looks like we can actually build up our theater as well, so we can complete the construction of that. That did nothing. Oh, it takes a while. Okay. So, we're just flying through these at the end here. It was... The very early game was super hard, mostly because you don't really understand what's going on. But now it seems like almost everything is smooth sailing, actually. I don't think we're gonna struggle with anything here. We might as well expand these as well. Look at this, they're all so happy. 40 in happiness right now. We have work efficiency of 80%.
And a handful of people able to work. The storm took almost everything from us and tore the last hopes from our hearts. Yet, we succeeded. Standing here at your side, I find myself captivated by this architectural marvel. Amidst these trials, you have proven that you are worthy not just of the role of the main architect, but even that of a ruler. Rather than a merely cultural colony, we founded a new polis, which has become an important waypoint on many trade routes, capable of fending off enemies. The thought about going back doesn't even cross people's minds, and you share this feeling. From today, this will be our new home.
Okay, and with those lovely words, it looks like we have reached the end of the prologue. So congratulations on completing the prologue version of Builders of Greece. We hope you enjoyed your experience and had a taste of what the game has to offer. Polishing and adjusting them is a difficult task, so we'd appreciate if you could take time to give us feedback, of course. Make it even more enjoyable, but also learn more of your amazing ideas and suggestions. You can still continue your game and develop your polish. Thank you for playing Builders of Greece, and we hope to see you in the full version of the game. Okay, I don't want to say that I'm not gonna play the full version of the game, but I do hope that they will flush this out a little bit more than what they have right now. Mechanics are fairly simplistic, sometimes even to the point where it is detrimental to the game, I would say. For example, the way that the work efficiency works is unnecessarily punishing in the early game, I would say. Just when you kind of go through the whole tutorial part, the game is throwing this work efficiency at you, and you're already at 20% at that point if you just follow the tutorial. And within a couple of minutes, it's down to 0 and you're not producing anything, and you don't understand why, because you don't expect 0% work efficiency to be absolute. You don't expect that to be an absolute number at all. So yeah, I wish they flush out a few of those things. If they're gonna leave it so that you don't produce anything at 0 work efficiency, then give us a higher threshold in the early game, so we actually can learn the different aspects and make sure that we are actually understanding how the game functions before they throw us into a spiral where we will lose half of our population, because I think they're gonna lose a lot of players, and I've seen a lot of questions in regards to the game and how it works with the work efficiency, because a lot of people are looking at their buildings when they're having 0 work efficiency and it's not doing anything and it doesn't tell you why. So maybe there should be a little pop-up that tells you what's happening, but most importantly, make sure that it doesn't happen during the tutorial or immediately after, so players are able to kind of familiarize themselves a little bit, maybe even give them a nudge, like, hey, if your work efficiency falls down to 0, that means your workers will not work at all. I think they need to be really clear with that if they're going in this direction. Otherwise, I think they've done a good job. This is a good game. I'm intrigued to see what they're gonna do with it. As mentioned, this is of course only a prologue, so a lot of things can change from here, and they're clearly looking for feedback at this point. So I hope that the community is able to come together and help them sort out some of these growing pains, or what you want to call it. I think it would be very, very helpful to the developers as well, of course. Okay, if you're interested in this game, then you are more than welcome to check down in the description below. You will find a link to the prologue, and from there you will also be able to continue and actually have the full game available as well. So please look into that. I just kind of got off track here a little bit when the refugees popped up. Let's try to give them supplies. Let's see what happens. Nothing. It kind of just gives us supplies. And then that's that. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I surely did enjoy the game. I think there's a few things to work on, as we mentioned, but we will definitely be back taking a look at Builders of Greece again once we are coming closer to release. I hope you'll join me there, and I hope you will subscribe, click that like button, and of course leave a comment. What do you think of the game? Are you interested? If you are, then leave a comment down below what actually interests you about the game. I would love to hear. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye everyone.